happy to listen to you.
All right. Other than that, please go out there, enjoy today to the absolute best of your ability. Good luck for the race, and give us some great battles on stream, please. Thank you.
Hello, hello. It is Saturday, the 22nd of February, and it's time for PhoenixSimSport Series 13. Don't get it wrong. Series 13, and we're live at Circuit of the Americas. We're about to enter qualifying, and it is a wet track. It does look like in half an hour the rain's going to subside. I don't know what that means for the race itself. Do we go on dries, on slicks? Not sure. We'll have to see what happens there. A few seconds to go and we start on qualifying. I'm going to be taking it really easy, not my favorite track at all. And yeah, we're going to have to see how everything pans out. First off, let me make sure that my audio is set. Okay, should give you a little bit of volume. Let me make sure it's not too overwhelming. Okay, I think that should be all right. Yeah, no rush for me, because as I said, this track is, man, this track, and wet. Me no likey. Definitely not. Oh, what am I doing? What? I think that should be all right. Can't see a thing. Can see a little bit. Woo. Slippy, slippy. ABS up a bit. But first big problem there. No grip whatsoever. No grip whatsoever. Another thing about this circuit, besides the awful corners, I don't think they know how to make a corner on a track. Definitely not this track anyway. It's definitely not the example you want any other track to take. But there are some incredibly strange invalid lap sections, some corners where if your tire touches, your left tire touches the red and white, you're still out of bounds. And there are a couple of corners that are a little bit oddly shaped like that, right on the edge of the track. You are invalid, and that catches me out often. So like take this corner here. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't have any cars behind me for a while, so I can try and get these tires warmed up a little bit. Whew. Right, here we go for our first lap, and it's gonna be bad. I'm probably gonna make an invalid lap, that's for sure. Let's concentrate on this one.
Yellow flag, be careful there. Undetected.
This track is just so nasty, and in the wet, oh, it's painful. I'm glad everybody's keeping away from me. You can see on the map there, no one in sight. They're bunching behind me there. Oh dear. Oh man, this track. If it's one of your favorites, leave me a comment. I'd like to know why. I'd like to know what is good about this track. I just can't see any redeeming feature about it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, let's see if we can actually do a lap this time. Just going to take it really slow, nice and easy, put in a lap time. If I can. Oh my God.
Yellow flag accepted. Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Oh, it's just painful. This track is just so painful. Not sure what that stutter was. Interesting stutter.
Radio check.
I think judging from my poor display there on track, I'm going to just leave it to the gods for where I start, nicely at the back, and I'll probably pick up a penalty at some point if I go out again. Who knows? Make a mistake, do something, get in somebody's way, so I'm not interested. This track is also painful, so the less laps I do, the better. As far as I'm concerned. Absolutely incredible times. Felinski putting in a 2:26. I don't even think I can do that on a dry track. But there we go. Got some other good times as well. I was seeing 2:24, high 2:24s in practice sessions, so it's going to be interesting. Let's see what's happening. Three 2:26s, a couple of 2:27s, 28s, 29s, 2:32 and a 2:34 there. That's all my money, that's for sure, about that position. So 13th is about right. Don't have to go out to get to that to get that starting position. If anybody else goes out now, it doesn't matter. I've got Fuller, who's going to, in the practice, he was at least a second and a half faster than me as well. Duchenne is crazy fast, judging from the last race. Don't know what he's like in the wet. Better Rossi, I know nothing about. And Drury and Brewer, we'll see what they can do now. Drury and Brewer are out. Duchenne is out. Fuller and I are sitting in the pits. I'm just thinking on the widget, on the leaderboard widget, I think I'm going to, this one here, just get the menu back away there. I think what I'm going to do on this is order it for qualifying on the best time, not position. Just remember to do that. Just resize that down. There we go. Okay. Oh, Fuller is... No, he's still in pits. Yeah, interesting. Put that back to the side. All right. Seem to have two of these on screen. Tire widget got swapped out for some reason. Let's see, is that all lined up? Is that lined up? Yeah, I think that's okay. I believe I have a drive-through to serve. Just want to double check that. Penalties. Yeah, I've got a drive-through to serve. I think I'm going to make my car heavier. $78. Okay, we'll go 80 liters, and then I think I'm only going to need I'll just be conservative, 35 rather than 25, I think. And if the track dries up, well, you know, that's a different matter, but I think it won't. We'll see. I'm going to save that. I'm going to have to come in for my drive-through penalty. I think I'll do that straight away. You'll notice that the on the leaderboard widget, you'll see that as I change to the different drivers, that is highlighted along with me. That's highlighted. I'm probably going to change the color of that. Less than a minute to go, and then we're done for qualifying and we're into the race. I just want to go and have a look. It's 5:19 a.m. server time, so it's going to go. I don't know what the I don't know if it's got any time. What's it called now? Multiplier, time multipliers on, but that might determine whether we get the rain stopped or not. I've got a sneaky suspicion that it's going to dry up, but not convinced enough, and wouldn't really know what to do about it, to be honest. I've got to start in the wet. I'm not good enough to start with dry tyres and a flooded track, so that's the way it's going to have to be. Where do I put my flags? See what it's going to look like. No, can't see that. Where am I going to put this? Cluttering the screen right up. Okay, let's put it. I'll put it there for now. Let's see what happens when I get in the car. I'm very much enjoying building these widgets, and you can catch all the source code on GitHub, open source, and you can see my commits and all that. Recently, this last week, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, I built scaling in, so you can now scale the widgets to any size that you want. So if you've got it on a display, you can size it nicely. Don't guarantee it being perfect yet, but you know, the scaling is basically there. Yeah, we'll improve that over time. Okay, so Schultz is at top, 225. What a killer lap. Unbelievable. Felinski just behind Tishmacher, Gresick, Krushon Blin, Flynn, Zur, Amar, Webb, Ivanov, Ndrisio, Duchin, Spinner, Crossland, Fuller, Patarossi, Jury and Brewer. If I butchered your name, I am... Just give me like phonetic pronunciation in Discord and I'll be able to do that in a better way. Okay, let's see. Would that work over there? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, it should work. Move that a little bit to the side. I'm thinking of scaling it down just a little bit. I can shift it over a bit more, I think. There we go. Is that going to do it? Yeah, why not? Okay. I'd like to lock these in place, actually.
B14, 60 minutes.
Conditions are bad. We have some slippery curves and also watch out for your braking distance.
Okay. We do have mandatory stops.
Temp is 19. The air temp is 19 Celsius.
And I do have a drive-through. I've got to hope that the widgets reset for the start of this session. That's something still working on. I think I'm going to take the initiative and restart it manually just to... Yeah, I wouldn't like it to be wrong straight from the start line. Let's see. Okay, spinner 13, starting 14.
Radio check.
There's proof of my drive-through.
Okay, Jonathan, the track temp is 19. The air temp is 19 Celsius. It looks like it's raining. 16.
It looks like it's raining, says crew chief. Indeed. My leaderboard widget is pretty bright, isn't it? I've just made everything basically the same color. Variation will come. Bronze, silver, or, well, your license color. I want to sort of get the lap time a little bit more subdued, perhaps. That oval with your number, that will probably be your class. And yeah, we'll change it up a little bit. It's a bit white. Could do with some decent color, I think. Yeah. 50 seconds. Now 50 seconds to go. And now I'm thinking to myself, did I do the right thing? Well, you know, is it right? I'm not going to change anything now, surely. So it is what it is. Yesterday I did that setup. Took my dry setup and then modified it. I've done about maybe 15 laps in the dry on this track this week, and maybe 15 in the wet, and that's it. That's all she wrote. Nice flashy for the camera. PhoenixSimSport also streaming live on Twitch if you want to watch the entire race. Good commentary from Maverick, and you can switch over there. Just look for PhoenixSimSport and you will find them live. For me, right now, stick around if you want to see some, if you want some boring commentary with some crazy off-track shenanigans, most likely. I'll do my best to stay on track. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. See my temperature, 28 degrees, 27 on the right front, 28 now. It's so hard for me to get it up over 30 and to keep it there. That's the next thing. I've come to not enjoy being near Spinner. So I'm just gonna let him go. I don't want another incident with Spinner. Hey mate, leave me alone. I'll leave you alone. I'm up to 33. Oh, fantastic. How high can we get it? If you do that for about 30-40 seconds, you'll blow your tires. So that's one way to do it. And my little widget, it's got a red and white stripe showing a dead tire, a popped tire. That's a striped magenta. That's for traction control. When traction control kicks in, there we go. You see, traction control is needed there as I put my foot on the accelerator. Wet conditions, I'm going to slip. Drive through. Penalty for me. Yeah, I know. Oh dear, that's just horrible. Look at it. Oh dear.
Stay on the floor.
26. Okay, Jonathan, just cut the track.
Apparently I've cut the track. Not started yet. Oh, there's a turn there. Oh. What you can't see a thing. Oh dear, I'm off. Let him go past. I don't want to take a position from that. Something going on there. Couldn't really see anything to tell you who or what, but another yellow flag ahead, slow car. Oh dear. Turn. Gonna go in for my drive-through now, and then I should come out in clear air. Oh dear. That's Felinski. Felinski went off. Oh dear. Oh, that's dreadful. All the way down into 12th now. He's got what it takes to move up the field, that's for sure, but he'll be disappointed. He'll be disappointed in that. There he goes, 11th already. Look at that, overtake. Unbelievable, really. I can't even see where I'm going. And he's overtaking. This is my pits here. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay. I'm watching my speed. Pit limiter on. I've got to go through all the way to drive through, so I can't go and do a pit stop, of course. Then I won't serve my drive through, I believe. And I'm now gonna be last, but hopefully with some clear track. Car just gone through there now. That's Ivanov. Okay, so it's all kicking off now. Must be very disappointing for some of them, especially Ivanov and Felinski, who are traditionally at the top somewhere. And here I come, taking up the rear. And, oh dear. Not in love with this track. I think I've said that already. I might have said that. Ivanov 11, 12 seconds ahead. Fuller 22 seconds ahead. So that's going to be a long, lonely drive in the wet for me. Funny enough, the scoring is till 20, so if I finish the race I'll get 2 points. That's stupid, isn't it? But there you go. I think it's silly. Especially when there's only 18 drivers, of course. Not when there's more. But I think this track in the wet disappointed some drivers. Maybe some just couldn't make it. But the thought did pass my head as well. My mind, I was going, well, do I really want to do this track? No, I don't. But I can't stop. I can't stop myself. I just got to be there. I said I would. I just can't stop that. That overrides pretty much everything else. Schulze is in the pits. Crew chief just came on and said, "You're last." He had a lot of fun doing that voiceover. So Schulze, our pole sitter, is now at the back. Just going to let that man pass me as soon as he gets there. He should not be behind me on any day. Don't seem to have any grip whatsoever. That's what it looks like.
Tires all round. Racing clear ahead of us is Trinity, car number 20.
Oh dear. Schultz has actually gone in the pits. Is it a strategy? Come out and clear air? I don't know. Right, I've called up to 16th place because I'm a great driver. BMW of Patarozzi. This is how grandmothers drive. Is this racing? Don't know. Doesn't feel like it to me because I can't do anything on this track. Oh. No, 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 no. I know what they were going there for the S's, kind of like the ones in Silverstone or perhaps Suzuka, but they didn't get it right, that's for sure. It's awkward. I should put a bit of camber on the track, maybe. Stretch it out just slightly. Can't believe I'm saying this, but he's holding me up. Spinner stacked it. Has he? Daytime is coming. It's brighter and brighter. Will it come with a dry spell? Well, maybe, maybe. I don't know. Don't think so. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh, I forgot about the corner. Jury, 30 seconds ahead of me. Come on, man, keep pushing. Crew chief's wisdom. Should have said keep swimming. Keep swimming. Oh, there I go off. That That's a warning. My God, that's one hell of an infringement there. I cut the track and gained seconds of time. It was incredible. And I'm going to get punished for that blatant cut. Blatant disregard for the rules. This straight always catches me out, braking in the wrong place all the time. I've said brake just after the 200 board now, because don't get caught out at all. 200 board, please. Something's happened to Jury, because I've suddenly, within 10 seconds, 11 seconds of him, was 30 if you recall. So my superb driving is paying off once again. Oh, you're going to see a 228, 229, a 229 dead. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? I'm telling you, I'm getting better at this track all the time. I might even get a little bit faster than that. Can you believe it? Maybe a 228 is on the cards for me before the day is done. That would be spectacular, wouldn't it? Clearly one of the better drivers on the day. There's a bump here on the track, just in the middle of nowhere. You'd think they'd flatten that out or something, or, you know, why on earth there's a bump there? I've no idea. Disconcerting. Unnecessary. Schulze, surprisingly, although he's catching me, is not coming up behind me too quickly. I would have thought he would have had me by now. Still 5 seconds behind. He's done his pit stop, which is incredible. Right, don't get caught out. 200 marker board. 200 marker board. 250, 200. Oh, there's corners. What are they trying to do? Need one of those cars that drive sideways and the whole wheel drivetrain moves. Wouldn't that be nice? So you're going to need that here because it's perpendicular corners. I have a running joke about this track. I think the designer didn't know. Well, I think he had a son, and I think the son was about 5 years old in preschool. And his father's talking about how he's going to be designing this track and all of that. And his son said, "Dad, look at this." And he brought home a scribble, and his dad made it so. That's how I think this track was made. Drury, 22 seconds. Nine seconds. Okay, there's a bit of a glitch in the timing board there on mine as well as the game. But I am 9 seconds now away from Jury and 14th place. Just need to stay on the track, row the boat all the way without hitting land, and we should be alright. Okay, I've got a car, I've got Schultz up behind me now. Go on, Schultz. You can go. Sorry, mate, for making that so much work for you. Crew chief thinks I had a chance there. Come on, fella. $200 board, 200 board, 200 board. Ah, did you see me there? Slightly before the 200 board. And I still overcook it. Oh, that's a track limit warning. No, did it? No, track cut 1. Okay, just a standard warning. A standard warning. Not like that other incredible, audacious attempt at cheating that I did earlier. Somebody's off. That was Spinner. Jury goes on. A car is leaving the pits. Who is it? Linsky. Woo! So that puts Schulze out front of Linsky. Tischmacher is leading the race. It was only because of that drive-through, otherwise I'd be right up there in the thick of first and second place, of course. And yeah, it was all because of that drive-through. Oh dear, I might have cut that corner there. I might have got an advantage on that. Yeah, I got the warning. I got the warning. Absolutely disgusted with myself. We're approaching the 40-minute mark. 200 board, 200 board, 200 board, 250, 200 board. Can't even see where the corner is. Spinner's ahead of me. 6 seconds, 6.1 seconds. Something like that. This is the corner that got him. Or at the end of the next one. Somewhere here. That's the one. Like to go as late as possible. I have 57 litres of fuel. So I should be able to go out, stay out for a lot longer. Oh dear. Look at that. Fantastic corner taken. Crew chief calls Spinner Spanner. I'm not sure what that's about. And we've got somebody off. Oh dear. Oh dear, Schultz, what you doing, mate? Almost hit you. I got a cut warning for that. Schultz, that was crazy, man. You don't want to ruin your race. I'm lucky I got out the way there, man. Lucky. I didn't want to hit you. Didn't expect you to do a 360 in the middle of the road. But I understand. You've made another mistake and you need to get on with it. It was thankfully due to my, once again, incredible driving skills that made me avoid that car. So Schulze, you're welcome. 200 board, 200 board, 200 board, 200 board. 250, 200. Jury is the car next. Spinner's overtaken him. So I'm now within 6 seconds. 6-7 seconds of both of them now. Which is incredible. A testament to my driving skills. Having a drive-through as well and catching them. Fantastic work. Let's see if we can keep this up now. Somebody's off. Who's that? Spinner again. Up into 14th place. Please don't hit me. I'm just turning corners here. There's not much I can do. I got to turn into that corner. And Schulze, you are 15th behind me, so I technically don't have to make it easy for you. But I'm not going to do anything to you. Off you go, mate. Why would I fight you? Why would I fight you? I've got a pit stop to do, and you don't. Schulze and Felinski seem like the only ones who have done their pit stop. 200 board, 200 board, 200 board. Ooh, I touched the red and white there. That would have had me. That would have had me spinning if I hit it a little bit worse. Thankfully, wasn't that bad. Testament once again to my great driving skills, holding that. Whew. And there I go. I think that's the first time I've seriously gone wide. Tischmacher is coming behind me now. Fast. Oh dear. Ivanov comes out the pits just ahead of me in 14th place. Schulze ahead of him. Jury ahead of them, with Felinski now in the lead. I think he is in the lead. His true position. The bump here, that. What the hell is that? They seem to have some kind of water pipe running through the track and they couldn't move it. They didn't get any, you know, permission is very hard to get to move that pipe. It would have cost absolute hundreds of millions. So they left it there, and all they could really do is put a little bit of tarmac over the top. And they didn't want to spend a lot on that job. They didn't have a lot of funds at the time. So they've just topped it up just that little bit, up and down, just to make a little hump. And that was it, job done. And yeah, interesting racing, of course, on that corner now. 200 board, 200 board, 200 board. Make the turn. Ivanov now right behind me. There he is. You can see him in the rearview mirror. By the time we get up to that hill, he's probably going to be approaching me very quickly. By the S's, overtaking me. That's my guess. Jury in the pits. Zer disqualified. What on earth is that about? Oh my god, did you see my time? Did you see my lap time, guys? A 2:28.5. Now that must be close to purple, surely. 2:21.6 is the purple lap set by Felinski. And I am 7 seconds behind that with my best lap of the race. Unbelievable. I don't know how these guys are traveling so quickly on this track. Ivanov is now 2 seconds. Oh! It's going to be a while. 1 second behind me. So maybe 2 more corners, maybe this one. I hope he comes here now, because then I can get out the way very quickly. There we go, mate. Off you go. Go do it, mate. Go do it. I'm flashing him to spur him on. I hope he sees it as that. Oh, in the turn. In his spray now. Very hard to see, of course. Even with my tremendous driving skills, very difficult to see. My eagle-like eyes just can't penetrate that water. And I go wide again. Oh, I just made it on the track. Crew chief's telling me to stay in between the lines. He just doesn't know how hard it is to stay on this track. I've got Duchin approaching me now. 3.5 seconds. He's already pitted. Tischmacher is in the pits. That means they're all going to come behind me now. And that's not going to be good for me, because I'm going to be in their way. Non-stop in their way. The spray is going to be all over the place. Potential accident, who knows? Because the race leaders are going to be pushing hard, and they're going 7 seconds faster than me, if you can believe that. Well, I think I'm going to go in soon. Just to get out their way. I was planning to go very long, but let's see. I was going to put 35 in. Is that going to be enough? I hope so. I think it is. I've done 12 laps. And I've got 46 litres left, so I don't feel like I need all of that, but 200 board, 200 board, 200 board. Oh! I think I'll go in now. I'm staying wide. I'm staying wide. Right, let's go in. Track limits again. It's really odd because I was in the pit lane.
Expect traffic when you exit the pits. We expect to exit the pits 14 in between Patrizzi and Durr.
Right, here we go. Let's make this a good pit stop. Let's see. Can I get it? Can I get it? Stop. I'm a bit too far back. Am I not? Oh dear, that's well off. Alright, I've taken a mental picture now. Now we're going to have to put in some really good laps if we stay 14th or 15th. We'll see. Remember, there's only... Oh, I thought we started with 18 cars. I'm in 12th place. I've got Webb and Dury behind me in the pits. Whoa! Who's that? And I've got another guy. Oh dear. No. I thought that was the car, but it's not. Right, who's that? That's Dury. He's 12th place. That's the guy that I'm supposed to be chasing. What am I doing? Just letting him go. Ha 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 ha! I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Ugh. Right, let's give it a go, guys. Let's give it a go. Oh, he's off. He's off. Do 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 do. Right, and off I go in 12th place. It was my mind control that made him go off there. Fantastic mind control. Focus from my brain. Absolute focus. Oh, and that's a hard brake. And a tight corner. It's more of a wedge. Going back on itself. What a crazy corner that is. I've got Indrizio, who has not made a stop, 10 seconds behind me. 200 meter board, 200 meter board, 200 meter board. Oh! I feel like I could brake later now, but I just don't want to take the risk. Because look, I can't even turn the corner when I brake in the right place. And come on. Get that right, son. Get it right. And turn. You almost have to park the car, get out, move the car manually. lift it up and push it to the side and then get in again and drive off. It's one of those corners. Oh no, I've hit it, I've hit. Whew. I hit the curb there. I thought I was a goner. More rain coming. More rain coming. P12. And my brakes are hot. Crew chief giving me a lot of instruction here. Fuller, 40 seconds ahead of me. Fantastic driving. Duchin, 56. Also very good. And it's going to be very difficult for me to catch up to those guys. I would say impossible unless they make a mistake. Ooh. Oh, don't cut that corner, you know what it does. Gives you an unfair advantage. And this is the worst of them all. Can't go over that line there. This is where you got to get out. Oh dear. $200. I see my leaderboard there has gone absolute chaotically bad. Nothing is right on that board, is it? It says I'm 17th. I'm actually 12th. I don't know what's happened. I think it's lost the data connection. Yeah, I think it's lost the connection. Not updating anymore. It's strange because the other widget seems to have data. So that's interesting. Obviously an issue on the leaderboard to look at. I've just made there's an object called game data and everything's inside of it, the track, the car information, stuff like that I get from the game, and it wasn't thread safe or anything, and I knew it, and I just allowed it to happen, right? Just carry on working. But this week I added some thread safety stuff, some concurrency, dictionary stuff, and not everything is perfect yet in that arena, but that is the next step to make sure that that data keeps coming through and it's protected against access from other threads, and making sure the data. I've got Fuller pitting, but he's right behind me. I've just started the finish line. So go on. You can go.
Faster cars approaching.
Right, off they go, and I've got another car behind me. Felinski now in 4th place. 200 board. I'll brake on the left-hand side here. I know they'll brake late. Give him a free braking zone. Right, there we go. Hopefully that was helpful to you. We got Crutch and Blin coming behind me. Let him go. I'm trying to let people go past me, crew chief. You can't be whining in my ear about track limits when I'm trying to get out of people's way. Have a heart, mate. Wasn't that much of an infringement. Somebody's gone a little wide there. Indrizio has gone wide. That gives an opportunity for Crutchen, and he does it. He takes it. And I've gone wide looking at the leaderboard so I can commentate on it. Can't do two things at once. A drive-through for Dury. Oh dear for him. Happy for me. He was 13th. I was ahead in any case. Webb is 12th. And Webb is 12th and he's 10 seconds behind me now. Which is interesting. He's going to be coming shooting up past me at some point, so I'm going to lose that position. Puts me back into 12th. There's that nice water pipe again. Whee! There's absolutely no roller coaster feel about these, and you can almost see that they thought it would work out. It might be, of course, it was built for a different car. Oh, almost. I cut the track. Well, it was almost a lot worse than that, crew chief. A lot worse than that, let me tell you. $200-meter board, 200-meter board, 200-meter board. Get out the car, move the car, get in the car, off we go. My allergies are kicking in for some reason. Oh, not sure why. So if I sniff every now and again, please ignore it, or try to. So that's 1 second. Webb has gained a second on me that last lap. It's probably cutting that corner. Oh wait, where's the worst one? The worst offender is this one, isn't it? No, it's this one here. This one. If you hit, oh my god, if you go out there, that's it. I can see Webb in my mirror now. 2.5 seconds. Behind him is Dury, so I think I've got 12th place if I keep it on track. I think. Oh, I've gone wide. I've gone wide. conditions are improving apparently. Don't do anything silly, Webb. You're going to get past me anyway, please. Whoa, what was that? Did Flynn just come flying at me there? I just suddenly saw a car. That was crazy, that. I'll check that in the replay. Water pipe. Talk about making it harder for me to give you the spot. Oh my god, there's a car right next to me. I did not see him. 200, 200, 200, 200. I did not even see him. Luckily, I just went to the left-hand side out of instinct and habit at the moment. Is that the second time Schulze has passed me? He really likes the look of my livery, I think. He wants to get up close and see it. "11 minutes left. Only a few more laps before this horrendous experience is over." Oh. Whew. Whew. Thought I was a goner there. Water pipe. "10 minutes left." What's that, 4 laps? If I make it on time. Oh, when I say make it on time, I mean if I'm slow enough to not have to go over again. We'll see. Got 64 litres of fuel. I've put a lot more in just to hold me down on the track. You can see from my amazing lap times that it's helped. 250, 200 board. Approach the corner slowly. Woo. brain thought I was on a different corner there for a second. I do have 41, 42 temperature on my tire, which is awesome. Water pipe coming up. Oh, there, I hit it. Is that another cut? Like this? I think it was another cut. A drive-through. Because of these crazy and absolutely ridiculous markings. When I say markings, I'm imagining that there's a boundary border that's drawn and overlaid on the track, right? The coordinates of where, if you go over, that's it, right? So we see the line, but there's another line, I bet, with the actual coding line, polygon or a spline of some kind, which is actually demarcating the line. I think it's just cutting that corner like that. And if you touch it, it's doing a hit test on there and you're screwed. And I think that's something they can sort out on the game, I think. Unless, of course, they're modeling it on the real track's rules. And in that case, they could be very accurate. And, of course, would fit in with how stupid this track really is. In my mind. Almost overcooked it there. Get out the car! Push the car! Get in the car! Off we go. Felinski, a 219.7. That's just ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. How is that even possible? Wow. What a lap. I mean, even the 222s that I'm seeing are incredible. Uh-oh. I went out of track limits. I've now gained so much on that lap. Whew. And Webb is off again. Something happened again. but I'm too far away, I think, to make anything of it. I don't see him. He is very far ahead. There he is. Going up the hill, turning the corner. That's 11th place. He just needs to do that a few more times, and then I can catch him up. I don't know how you would get 6 seconds out of my lap time. I just can't imagine it at all. Whoops. First gear is not the gear to take. That's that water pipe again. Webb has a drive-through. Well, that's it for him. I mean, that's going to be 20 seconds inside. 2 minutes to go, and I'm 13 seconds behind. So that looks like 11th for me. I've seen guys drive on anyway and not serve it. 200 meter board. Cushion Blin. Wow. Yellow flag again. Not as many yellow flags that I was going to, well, that I was expecting, really. If it had stayed dark, I'm sure it would have been worse. Webb is pitting. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. And he's got the speed to catch me again. Maybe 3-4 seconds. Right, I think he's been doing 24s. We'll see now. Won't help if I overcook it. He's 9 seconds behind, but he is out the pits now. Now it's whether I can keep it on track and deliver some sort of 228 again, which should put me over the line before him. Of course, he could put in a very, very good lap, and I could make a couple of more mistakes than usual. Of course, we'll see what happens. It's going to be a huge finish. We've got Ivanov behind. I hope he doesn't want to pass me. He doesn't need to. He'll make it if he doesn't pass me. But if I get held up by him, Webb is going to be in for it. With a chance here. My engine is dead. My engine is dead. Look at the red light. My engine has gone. And that puts me out of the race and dropping like a fly. Oh dear. That's it for me. Engine won't start anymore. And that's how you destroy a race. Not sure what happened there. Not sure what happened there, but that's it. Does it at all come back? That's it. I think that's it. That engine is toast. That engine is toast. Return to the garage. And we're all over. Ugh. Right. That is it. I think that's it. So thank you for watching. And yeah, we'll do this again next Saturday. Remember, 4:30 qualifying and then the race.